How do you ensure recovery of your money? That is one question that everyone asks themselves whenever they land into a situation where someone owes them money. ये पैसा मैं निकालूं कैसे? What happens is that you either sell something to someone, or you give a loan to someone, or in this particular case which I'm going to describe in a few seconds, you have suffered damage because someone damaged your property. What do you do in that situation? How do you ensure that this person who is guaranteeing you money gives you the money? So in this particular situation, what happened was, a couple of days ago, this client of mine called me up and said that because it is an ongoing situation right now, I don't really want to get into the specifics, but someone caused damage to his property. Now, he could have gone to the police, filed a complaint under the relevant sections of the law, and hopefully there would have been a strong police action against the accused person. However, just to escape this, the accused person comes to my client and says, all right, I will give you the money. I assure you of that. I just don't have the money right now. Give me about 1 or 2 months time. I will give you this money that is rightfully yours. Now this client calls me up and says, this person is promising to pay the money. He is ready to give in writing. Will that be enough? And I had to explain to my client that if this person refuses to, after having given a written statement that I will return your money, even then, if he just signs this document, what is going to happen is that, and he refuses, what you will have to do is you will have to file a suit for specific performance before a court of law and put this person as a defendant, spend months, years fighting out this case. And with just this thing in writing, it is not going to be enough. You will have to spend much more time and effort, legal fees as well, just to be able to ensure that this person gives you the money. I said that as another safeguard, at least get him to sign a check. And now this person says, should I get a blank check? Should I get a blank signed check? I say no. If you tender to the bank a blank signed check and the case under section 138 of the negotiable instruments for a check bounce goes forth, he will have a valid defense saying that this person stole my check, as is the defense put forth on a lot of occasions. This person stole my check and then tendered it to the bank. So you have to ensure that this person in his own handwriting writes your name, puts in the amount that he owes you, which he is supposed to pay you in the next 2 months, and is also then, he has to give in writing that he has caused this damage because of which he is giving this check number so and so of this amount which will be payable on so and so date, to ensure that if he goes back on his promise, at least apart from the civil suit for specific performance that you can file, you can also hang over his head the fear of a conviction under the Negotiable Instruments Act. So then there is a real possibility that at the end of all of this, if he does not pay the money, he can actually go to jail or pay an amount of fine which is far greater than what was promised by him in the check. It is at that point of time that he will be much more likely to actually do this. Having said that, Negotiable Instrument Act cases under section 138 of the NI Act go for several years as well. Is there any short way of recovery of your money in a very, very quick and time-bound fashion? Unfortunately, the answer is no. There have been several amendments made in the Civil Procedure Code because of which commercial cases are wrapped up far sooner than historically what was the case. Yet, if you want your money to be recovered quickly, you might as well hold whatever you have over the person and hold it over their head and ask for an immediate payment, because the moment that payment is made, that is the only time you can be 100% sure that the money is yours. Any promise, any documentation, whatever it is, in all probability, you will not be able to get that money back if the other person wants to play it smart.